Yo, what's up, fuckers? I'm back with episode 26 of the Local to Global series, and it feels like it's about 26,000 degrees right now. I am like 5 foot and 9 inches of just pure sweat right now. It's bad, but I just want you guys to know that, because if I've got to suffer, then I want you to suffer with the imagery of it. I'm like a dripping tap. We kick off this episode, of course, with show number 26, main evented by Chris Dickinson, defending his title against Tracy Williams, who last time out defeated Matt Fitcher to earn a title shot. We had some ructions between Josh Briggs and Jacob Fatu, and both men won their matches. Space Monkey won, Andrew Everett won, Dogger lost to Matt Seidel in an excellent bout. I don't know why my voice went excellent, like I'm Mr. Burns, but I don't know what else to say, so let's jump in the show. Actually, wait, whoa, I keep pressing the wrong button. We made a profit. For the first time in 10 months, we ran a show and made a profit in the same month. So, I'd just like to thank you all for helping me reach this brilliant milestone. But anyways, I'm rambling and wasting time, so let's just jump into it. We kick things off with the 35E+, where Davey Vega defeats Kylie Ray in 12:35 by pinfall with a V8 in front of 403 people. So the crowd's growing each month, which is lovely. Davey gets a 37, Kylie gets a 24, but was really off her game. Davey improves in technicals, so let's just big up Davey. If he keeps on getting better, he could really have some excellent matches with Matt Fitcher, which would be lovely to see. We then have a 43D, where in a decent match, Andrew Everett defeats the debuting Kurt Stallion in 15:07 by pinfall with a 450 press. Now, Stallion's cocky gimmick gets an initial rating of above average as the crowd gets hotter. Everett with a 48 to Kurt's 26, which is a shame because we're 2 years in now, and Kurt Stallion's a good wrestler. You'd expect him to be doing a bit better, and it's the same with Mance Warner as well. I'm disappointed with that, but I will say Kurt Stallion is somebody we can definitely work on. We're building from at 26 and not 18. That is something I can 100% build upon. We then have a 36D- when a pro match, Brent Banks defeats Eli Everfly in 13:46 by pinfall with a quick roll-up. Brent Banks gets a 32, which is very underwhelming, as Eli gets a 35. Maybe the wrong guy went over there, but I saw Brent against David Starr earlier this month. It'll probably be about a month and a bit ago by the time this airs. But yeah, they had a cracking match in Newcastle. It was brilliant, it was excellent. Brent Banks, as his nickname goes, he's money. And the fact that he's only got a 32 there is a bit disappointing because he is very good. We then have a 40D- where Brent Banks, he offers his hand to Eli Everfly, who pauses for a moment and he reluctantly shakes it. You know, it was a great competitive matchup. He lost via roll-up. No one likes losing that way. It's very underwhelming, isn't it? It really is an anti-climax. You know, you're building up this great match, you're having this great competition, you're like, I'm gonna win, oh, I've just got rolled up. It'd be like you win the lottery, and then they go, oh, actually, you've won £10 million, yeah, you're losing £3 million from tax. Also, you can't access it until 2075. It'd be very disappointing, is what I'm trying to say. We then have a 39D- when a decent match, Shazza McKenzie beats Space Monkey in 14:53 by pinfall with the overdrive. Shazza gets his 29 to Space Monkey. You might be thinking, Shazza doesn't get good ratings, Space Monkey gets better ratings. Why did Space Monkey lose? Well, he was meant to win, and then Shazza McKenzie threw a bit of a fit, and yeah, now Shazza's won. So I thought I'd give her a chance because she's a good wrestler, and then I kind of remembered that she's much better in real life than she is in the scene. It's a shame, I really like Shazza McKenzie. We then have a 46D, where in what I was expecting to be a brilliant bout, but has been hindered for a couple of reasons. In a decent match, the team of Jacob Fatu and Josh Briggs defeat Dogger and Tessa Blanchard in 12:47, when Fatu pinned Blanchard with a moonsault. A solid match, Blanchard with 31, Dogger with 51, Briggs with 37, Fatu with 46. Fatu was really off his game, and Fatu and Briggs don't work well as a team, their time's all over the place, so multiple things negatively impacting the match as Tessa and Cruz and Rumble. The story behind the match is obviously Jacob and Josh Briggs, they don't get along, do they? I thought we'll put them together in a tag match, have them win because they are two very big dominant forces, and the match was very much like when AJ Styles and Chris Daniels fought Samoa Joe in a triple threat. Joe and AJ just took it in turns, beating the piss out of Chris Daniels. That's what it was like. These two were just constantly trying to outperform one another. So if Briggs hit a big scoop slam, Jacob Fatu hits a big body slam. If one hits a choke slam, one hits a uranagi. You know, each one has to be that little bit better than the other. One hits a clothesline, ooh, I've got a lariat. And in the end, they managed to get the victory, so fair play to them for that, but they certainly didn't love each other after the match. As in a 68C+, the two engage in a big shoving war because the referee stood in the middle of them. He raises both their hands. Fatu tells him to only raise his hand. Briggs tells him to only raise his own hand. The two start shoving each other, both individually taking credit for their victory. It ignites a huge brawl. The two brawl across the venue, and it takes about 8 people to separate them. So it looks like we really do have a huge matchup on our hands, which is probably when we'll get to it and we'll find out that they've got zero chemistry. So that'll be fun. But we then have a 54C-, where in our main event of the evening, in a decent match, Hot Sauce Tracy Williams, the Dirty Daddy Chris Dickinson, 18 minutes and 32 seconds, and Tracy Williams wins by pinfall with 2 consecutive pile drivers to win the New York City Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Tracy Williams finally does it. He stands tall at the top of New York's mountain. The Statue of Liberty just stood on top of it. The statue's holding the torch, he's holding the title, and he's like, yeah, fuck the world. A good matchup, both men performing decently there, and what more can you say? The reign of Dickinson has come to an end. And up next, he has the King of New York tournament. So he's got to wait to get his title shot back. He's got to wait a little while. And Tracy Williams, he wins the championship. He gets to look around and see who he's going to be facing. You know, he doesn't have to go straight into a title defense. He gets to scout all of the opposition. As pretty much our entire roster who is available to us will be competing in the King of New York tournament next episode. We're going to have people like Jacob Fatu and Josh Briggs. We're probably going to have Darga and Tessa Blanchard, Andrew Everett, Eli Everfly, Space Monkey. There's going to be a lot of people as this guy joins New Japan. Oh, it's Kano. That's mad. They've stolen from Noah. R.I.P. Noah. Masato Yoshino won King of Gate. If anyone gives a toss, we've spent quite a bit of money there. Do I think we'll be able to make that back? We'll get about 2k back from sponsors. We've got merch to make. Bit of misincome. We should make maybe like $200, $300, I'd imagine. I forgot to extend Darga's contract. Bugger. Thank you all for watching. On that note, I'll see you in the next episode. Who do you think will win King of New York? Comment down below. My guess is